indeed it was unnecessary. So that's the latest from that. We have our Raquel Muigai who's following up on this developing story. So Raquel, let's talk about the fact that students have been asked to leave the university by 9 a.m. That was half an hour ago. What can you tell us about the situation down there?
Betty, even just before we came here, we arrived here at the University of Nairobi from the hostels. What happened was that the town is already flocked with students from the University of Nairobi after the school has been closed indefinitely. And right now, they're still streaming in. After this, they have been forced to go home. This is after the clash that probably the school presumes might happen following demonstrations on a Friday. That was on Friday over the release of Babu Owino. And at that point, the school terms that probably those students that probably took part in that particular demonstration were NASA affiliated, and therefore this particular morning also some of the students who are probably affiliated also to Jubilee will be doing a presser at around 10 a.m. But so for the school to just avoid that clash between the students, among the students themselves, they have been told to go home until when the school will be able to give a different direction on when they're going to come back to school. But right now I'm joined by some of the few students who have been told to go home, just to ask them about their reaction and probably what directive they have been given before they have been sent home. Thank you so much for joining us here at KTN. What directive have you been given? What are the reasons that you've been given to as to why the school has been closed?
There is no direction that has been given as to why the school has been closed. But as per yesterday night, there were some riots. The students were rioting as to why the police were very brutal on the students. That was considering the past riot that was held there last Friday. That was for Babu Owino's release. So they were just angry as to why the police was brutal on the students, and the words that were spoken by the VC were not taken humbly by most of the students. So that is why this happened.
So you're talking about riots erupting yesterday. Are they because of whatever the VCs said, or what exactly was happening for those riots to actually erupt within the school?
It was according to what the VC said and what Mr. Boynet said, and some of the students are saying that how can we be called criminals because we are students, not criminals. The people who are rioting in school were students, not criminals. So that was not taken in humbly by most of the students. That's why riots erupted yesterday night.
Thank you so much. Also, do have you, please also tell us your name and what were you actually told? Where did you guys have that directive that you have to go home? And until when, have they given any reasons? Have also the student leaders been able to ask what is actually wrong?
Just like always, there has been no any directive because I think that's what I don't like. That shows the amount of respect they have for the school. They haven't told us anything. They just posted it and said that in 30 minutes we should be leaving. It's been an hour since they did that, and we can, as you can see, we have the Nini around, the GSUs around. So I think that they haven't really told us when we should be reporting back or anything as for the matter. We have just been told that we should go home, and the school has been closed indefinitely. So I don't know what's going on. I think that it's so little respect shown to the students, shown to the students' organization, shown to the leaders of this school. I don't think it's really a good thing as to how they are handling the matters here, because it's not everyone who was involved in those demonstrations, and even if it was everyone, I really think that, okay, not really everyone, but the way they acted towards us on last week, I think it was really not a good way, because people were in class, lecturers were harassed, students were harassed, people in the dormitories were harassed. Baseline is the people who are not involved were the one who are beaten. The one who are involved were running around, and the one who are in class, in dormitories, were the ones who are beaten. So, yeah.
Until when you got the directive as the students, have you been able to probably meet with the SONU leaders and probably just have a word with them, or what are they saying following this particular directive?
It's been we were given 30 minutes to vacate. 30 minutes is not enough time to meet with student leaders and to go back and pack and leave. And as you can see, they are really armed. And I don't think they are armed because they want to beat the birds around. I think that those are for us. Yeah. So I think those are for us. So the first thing right now, I think, is safety. Everyone just wants to be safe. As you can see, everyone is leaving. We just want to go home, and then after we've gone home, we'll try and find a way of how we can resolve this thing. Yes, because you can't stick around, try and go to... So as you can see, they have no conscience. They'll just beat anyone at any time. They'll beat girls on heels as if girls on heels were striking. So right now, the first priority is safety. We just want to be safe, and then we'll know what to do from there.
Thank you so much. Probably everything will turn out for the best. Thank you so much. Betty, that is the situation here. Also, there is a truck of GSU officers who have just been able to pass here just to ensure that all the students leave the premises at that stipulated time that they had been told at 9. And therefore, the students cannot be able to actually just do anything but just leave, because following the demonstrations and how things turned out on that particular Friday, they fear for their security, and therefore they have to take the directive as it is and just leave until when the University Senate will give a different directive. Betty.
All right, Raquel Muigai, they're reporting from the University of Nairobi. And like we mentioned earlier, the university has been closed indefinitely as the officials of the university say that there are concerns about the security situation in the campus, and therefore they've been asked to leave. That happened maybe 1.5 hours ago, and were given up until 9 a.m. to actually vacate the premises of the university.